Well, you've been watching the show. You know that college campuses are worse than ever when it comes to free expression and real tolerance, especially the tolerance for views that are right to life. Well, take this exchange between a student at Boston College and Kristen Hawkins, president of Students for Life.
Do you think that the children that are apprehended at the border that are in U.S. government care, do you think like babies who are going to die should be resuscitated and be given care? Yes. Do you believe that like a baby who's born alive during an abortion at Planned Parenthood should get care?
No. Joining me now is Kristen Hawkins. Kristen, you travel the country visiting college campuses, talking to students. You really kind of pointed out the, illogical thinking is one thing. It's sad. It's funny in a way, but it's very sad. Sure. What happened next after that exchange?
Well, I actually asked her why she didn't believe that babies who are born alive during a failed abortion should be allowed to live. And she said, well, we've already determined it's not a baby. And then she went on to say, I know you said science, but... and so what she pointed out was a cognitive dissonance we see all the time on college campuses across the country. And I don't know whether or not I changed her mind, but I know she certainly changed the minds of a lot of pro-choice students who actually came to the event to protest me. I got to see their eyes light up when she pointed out the leftist hypocrisy on this issue. So
again, for people who missed it, you asked about children at the border.
That's right.
Should they be helped? Should they be cared for?
That's right.
Infants, yes. Mm-hmm. A baby who's born despite an attempt to abort the baby, no. But it's reflexive, is it not? It's not like there's some deep moment of reflection. It's reflexive.
That's right. This is exactly, they're just repeating the talking points that they hear. And when it comes out of their mouth, when you force the other side to actually say what it is they're advocating for, it changes the minds of everyone who's listening because they realize this doesn't make sense, right? This is illogical. Your humanity shouldn't be determined by the location of your delivery room.
Isn't this what happened? You were at UCLA's campus about a year ago. Mm-hmm. Tell us about that.
Yes, I've been to UCLA, I've been to Berkeley, Harvard, Princeton, all of these schools, Dartmouth.
Good for you.
And we have this conversation. My tour is called The Lies That Feminists Tell. And I just tell women, you're being lied to by the abortion lobby that tells you you have to pay somebody else to commit an act of violence against someone weaker than you in order for you to live your life as you see fit. And that's wrong. That's actually anti-feminist.
And what's the reaction from, is there, I mean, you're brave to be doing this. Like, you're a brave person. I just want to salute you for doing this because I think a lot of young women, I said this on my radio show, when you're in your 20s, especially when I was in my 20s, no one even thought, it wasn't even an issue back then. People didn't think, but now with the help of science, mm-hmm. digital, science techniques, you could see inside the womb. Now it was just a person. We were all, speaking as a former embryo. We all speaking as a former embryo. We all were.
That's right. And millennials. The good news is, Laura, the majority of our generation are actually pro-life. We're the largest voting bloc now in America, and we reject those lies that the abortion industry tells us.
You see an Unplanned? Did you see Unplanned?
Absolutely. We've sent thousands of students to see Unplanned. We actually had a baby saved today in Indiana after students went and saw Unplanned, went and prayed in front of the Planned Parenthood, and saved the life of a child.
Oh my gosh, this is. Great. Every life is precious. Thank you so much for joining us.